Here is what happens when people meet an INFJ. Number 1. Instant connection. When people meet INFJs, they often experience an instant connection that feels both surprising and comforting. This immediate bond is rooted in the INFJ's unique ability to genuinely understand and empathize with others. They have an innate knack for tuning into the emotions and thoughts of those around them, creating a sense of being truly seen and heard. INFJs excel at making others feel comfortable and valued from the very first interaction. For instance, at a social gathering, an INFJ might notice someone who seems out of place or anxious. Instead of engaging in superficial small talk, they might ask a meaningful question like, "What's something you're passionate about?" This question not only shows genuine interest, but also encourages the person to open up about something that matters to them, fostering an immediate sense of connection and trust. In friendships, INFJs quickly forge deep bonds by being genuinely interested in their friends' inner worlds. When catching up with a friend, an INFJ might remember and ask about specific details from previous conversations like, "How did that big project at work turn out?" Or, "Have you been able to visit that place you mentioned last time?" This attention to detail shows that they care deeply, which strengthens the connection. The instant connection with an INFJ often stems from their exceptional listening skills. They don't just hear words, they listen for underlying emotions and unspoken thoughts. For example, in a group discussion, while others might be debating points, the INFJ might quietly notice someone's discomfort and later approach them with a comforting comment like, "I sensed that topic might have been tough for you. Want to talk about it?" This intuitive approach can make people feel incredibly seen and valued, often transforming casual acquaintances into close friends. Number 2. Deep conversations. When people meet INFJs, one of the most notable experiences is engaging in deep conversations. Unlike typical small talk, conversations with INFJs often delve into meaningful and profound topics that reveal their depth of thought and emotional insight. This propensity for deep conversation stems from the INFJ's genuine curiosity about the human experience and their desire to understand others on a fundamental level. INFJs are naturally drawn to exploring the inner workings of people's minds and hearts. When meeting someone new, an INFJ might quickly steer the conversation towards topics like personal values, life goals, and philosophical beliefs. For example, rather than asking about the weather or recent movies, an INFJ might ask, "What motivates you to pursue your dreams?" Or, "How do you find meaning in your daily life?" These questions encourage others to reflect and share aspects of themselves that are often kept below the surface. In social settings, this ability to initiate deep conversations can create a sense of intimacy and connection. Imagine an INFJ at a dinner party. Instead of sticking to the usual banter about work or hobbies, they might bring up a thought-provoking topic like, "What do you think is the most significant challenge facing our society today?" This type of question not only sparks a more engaging discussion, but also allows people to express their deeper thoughts and concerns, often leading to a richer and more rewarding interaction. In friendships, INFJs thrive on connecting through deep and meaningful dialogue. They might spend hours talking with a friend about their dreams, fears, and the complexities of life. An INFJ might say, "Tell me about a time when you felt truly alive," inviting their friend to share a significant life experience. This kind of conversation not only strengthens the bond between friends, but also provides valuable insights and perspectives that enrich both their lives. Moreover, INFJs are adept at balancing the seriousness of deep conversations with a sense of empathy and warmth. They know how to read the emotional tone of a discussion and can offer both intellectual stimulation and emotional support. For example, during a heart-to-heart talk, an INFJ might share their own experiences and insights, creating a reciprocal exchange that feels both comforting and enlightening. Number 3. Feeling understood. When people meet INFJs, one of the most profound and immediate experiences is feeling genuinely understood. This deep sense of being truly seen and heard by an INFJ can be both startling and comforting. Here's a closer look at how this happens and why it's so impactful. INFJs have an exceptional ability to tune into the emotions and thoughts of those around them. They possess a natural empathy that allows them to intuitively grasp what others are feeling, often without needing explicit communication. This means that in a conversation, an INFJ might pick up on subtle cues and underlying emotions that others might miss. For instance, someone might be talking about a recent job change, and while on the surface it seems like a positive move, the INFJ might sense a hint of anxiety or uncertainty. They might gently probe with a question like, "How are you really feeling about this new role?" This kind of insight can make the person feel profoundly understood and validated. The sense of being understood goes beyond just empathy. INFJs are also deeply perceptive about people's motivations, values, and inner conflicts. They often see through facades and can identify the core issues at play. Imagine someone struggling with a personal dilemma, perhaps torn between a stable career and a passionate side project. An INFJ might say, "It sounds like you're grappling with the fear of the unknown versus the need for creative fulfillment. What would make you feel more aligned with your true self?" Such statements can be incredibly clarifying for the person, as it shows that the INFJ understands not just the surface issue, but the deeper, more nuanced conflict. In social interactions, this ability to understand others can lead to a feeling of profound connection. While people talk to an INFJ, they often find themselves opening up more than they expected. This is because INFJs create a safe, non-judgmental space where others feel comfortable sharing their true thoughts and feelings. Someone might start a casual conversation with an INFJ about their weekend plans and find themselves delving into their childhood dreams or personal insecurities. The INFJ's attentive listening and thoughtful responses encourage this deeper level of sharing. Number 4. Lasting impressions. When people meet INFJs, they often walk away with lasting impressions that stay with them long after the encounter has ended. This enduring impact is due to several distinctive qualities that INFJs bring to their interactions, making them memorable in profound and meaningful ways. One of the main reasons INFJs leave lasting impressions is their genuine interest in others. When they engage with someone, they give their full attention, making the person feel valued and important. Unlike casual or superficial interactions, an INFJ's engagement is marked by deep listening and thoughtful responses. For instance, during a conversation about career aspirations, an INFJ might remember specific details and follow up weeks later, asking, "How did that interview go for the position you mentioned? Did you feel it was a good fit?" This level of attentiveness and care can be strikingly different from typical interactions, leaving a strong positive impression. INFJs are also known for their insightful and empathetic nature. They have a remarkable ability to understand others' emotions and perspectives, often articulating thoughts and feelings that others struggle to express. For example, a casual acquaintance might share a personal dilemma, and the INFJ might respond with an observation like, "It sounds like you're feeling torn because you want to pursue your passion, but you're also worried about financial stability. That's a tough balance to strike." This kind of perceptive empathy can make the person feel deeply understood and supported, creating a lasting memory of the interaction. The creativity and visionary thinking of INFJs can also leave a lasting impression. They often bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to discussions, whether in professional or personal contexts. In a brainstorming session, an INFJ might suggest a novel approach that others hadn't considered, like integrating a new technology or exploring a partnership with an unconventional ally. These creative contributions are memorable because they push the boundaries of conventional thinking and open up new possibilities. In social and familial contexts, INFJs create lasting memories through their nurturing and supportive behavior. They're often the ones who remember important dates, offer a listening ear during tough times, and celebrate others' achievements. For instance, an INFJ might remember a friend's important presentation and send a message of encouragement beforehand. Or they might organize a thoughtful gathering to celebrate a family member's milestone. These acts of kindness and support are not easily forgotten and contribute to the enduring impression they leave on others. These videos will be really helpful for you.